Good morning children. Today I am going to explain you the concept of equivalence relation. Okay. For that one must know the properties reflexive, symmetric and transitive property. Actually these properties are related to numbers. They can be related to geometrical figures also. So try to understand the reflexive, symmetric and transitive property first. What is a reflexive property? Here I am going to explain one example. Consider the segment AB. Every segment is congruent to itself. Okay, so we can say that segment AB is congruent to segment AB. So this property is reflexive property. It is reflexive property. Then symmetric properties, segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Then segment CD is congruent to segment AB. So AB is congruent to CD, then CD is congruent to AB. Okay, this property is symmetric property. And transitive property is if segment AB is congruent to segment CD and segment CD is congruent to segment XZ, then we can say that segment AB is congruent to segment XZ. This is the transitive property. Okay. Now these property are also satisfied by relation. Means relation R in a set is said to be reflexive if A comma A, if this AA belongs to R for every A belongs to the set A. This relation is on the set A, and if every element of set A satisfies this property, that is AA belongs to R, okay, then it is reflexive. The symmetric property, the relation R is said to be symmetric if the element A1 A2 belongs to R implies that A2 A1 belongs to R. So if A1 A2 belongs to R, then A2 A1 also belongs to R. Then the relation R is said to be symmetric. And the transitive property is if A1 A2 belongs to R and A2 A3 belongs to R, then A1 A3 belongs to R. If this condition is satisfied, then R is said to be transitive. Okay, so these are the conditions for a relation R to be reflexive, symmetric and transitive. And if a relation is reflexive as well as symmetric as well as transitive, then the relation R is said to be equivalence relation. So we can define the equivalence relation as the relation R in a set A is said to be an equivalence relation if R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Now I am going to explain you with the example. So here we will consider the set A. In the set A, the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the relation R is defined as it is the set of all xy such that y is divisible by x. This is the condition. Y is divisible by x. Okay. And we have to check whether this relation R is an equivalence relation or not. Now we will write the elements of the set R. Okay, we will write the set R first. This is the roster form of the set R. Now condition is y is divisible by x. Set A is given. These are the elements of set A. Now in the set R we can write the pairs, order pairs as 1 1. This is set A and this is set B also. Second set also B. So the same set we have to consider and we have to form the order pair. Now the elements will be 1 1 because 1 is divisible by 1. So every number is divisible by itself. Therefore we can write the pairs 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6 because every number is divisible by itself. So this y is divisible by x. Y is divisible by x. 2 is divisible by 2. Okay, in this way we can write these elements. Then 2 is divisible, every number is divisible by 1. So we can write the pair 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6 also. Okay. So I have written these elements 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. These pairs also satisfy the condition that y is divisible by x. And then we can write the pair 2, 4. 4 is divisible by 2. Then 6 is divisible by 3. And 6 is divisible by 2 also. So 2, 4, 2, 6 and 3, 6. These are the elements of the set R. Okay. Now we will check whether this relation R is an equivalence relation or not. So it must satisfy the three conditions, that it must be a reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Now for reflexive property, it is, see here, the elements are 1 to 6 and in the set are 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 6. These elements are present. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 belongs to R. Hence R is a reflexive relation. So R is reflexive. This property is satisfied that A belongs to R. Okay, for every A. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 6. All these elements belongs to R and hence it is reflexive. Then we'll check for symmetric property. Now observe the set R carefully. 1, 2 is there. 1, 2 is there, but 2, 1 element is not there. 1, 3 is there, but 3, 1 element is not there. 1, 4, but 4, 1 is not there. Okay. Similarly 2, 4 is there, but 4, 2 is not there. Okay. Hence this relation R is not symmetric, because the symmetric property is A1, A2 belongs to R, then A2, A1 must belongs to R. So 1, 2 belongs to R, but 2, 1 does not belongs to R. Hence R is not symmetric. So this relation R is not symmetric. And then for transitive. So here for transitive, observe these brackets. Order pair 1, 2 belongs to R, 2, 4 belongs to R, then 1, 4 should be there. So 1, 2 belongs to R, 2, 4 belongs to R, and here this 1, 4 also belongs to R. Then next pair 1, 3 belongs to R, 3, 6 belongs to R, and 1, 6 also belongs to R. Okay, so we can say that 1, 2 belongs to R, 2, 4 belongs to R, and 1, 4 also belongs to R. Therefore R is transitive. So these are the properties of the relation. Hence we can say that R is reflexive, R is not symmetric, R is transitive. So R is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric, and hence it is not an equivalence relation. So in this way we can check whether the relation R is equivalence R or not. Okay, so I hope you have understood the equivalence relation.